What's up, gang? Right now it's 5:30 in the morning, so I'm trying not to be too loud, as you can tell. So today I'm doing a long run, except it's on the elliptical. After like 3 weeks of just cross training, it's made me realize how much I really miss long runs. And I haven't done like a really long run in like 6 weeks, honestly. It's been a hot minute. Anyways, let's go make some green tea. This is really strong. I love dark chocolate though. I have a weird palate. I have like the palate of like an 80-year-old. I like black coffee. I like pickles. I like dark chocolate. What's wrong with me? Okay, we're gonna try this cookies and cream. I've tried the caramel and the regular one, but I've never tried this flavor. Sorry, guys. It's black. Look at that. Why'd I smell like that? It smells like cookies. Okay, at first it tasted like cardboard, but then it tasted good. It's not bad. I would give it like a 7 out of 10. So now that I finished that, let's talk about cross training. Whether you're injured or just off season, cross training really sucks. Well, it's not that bad, which kind of is, but okay, I need to make up my mind. But cross training can get really boring, so here are some tips to make it less boring. The first tip is music or entertainment. And when I say music, I mean something that'll make you go feral. Like, I'm not talking about like smooth, calm jazz. No. Get like death metal, something that will make you train your best and something that'll motivate you. Whether it's like Russian hardstyle music, I kind of listen to that sometimes. And entertainment. Watch something that's like, for me personally, I like to watch scary things. Or why is there a thumbs up there? Sorry, I like to watch scary things or action. Something that like gets right up and like makes me like, trust me, that will definitely help you a lot. Second tip is to split up your workout, whether you're doing the bike, the rowing machine, or the elliptical. Split it up minute by minute into intervals. For example, instead of looking at it as like this morning I have a 90-minute elliptical, just be like, okay, technically it's like 3 sets of 30 minutes, which is 10 sets of 9 minutes. So just like split it up and like do intervals. Like, for example, I usually do 1 minute hard and then 2 minutes steady, and I repeat that like 10 times or how many ever times you want to repeat it. And it really makes the time go by fast. Like, the third tip, and it's actually one of the most important ones, is don't burn yourself out. Like, don't forget to rest. Like, you don't have to cross train every single day. And I made that mistake because I really didn't want to lose like my running fitness. But in reality, when you're cross training, you're working different muscles. It's not the same as running, and you will lose a little bit of fitness, and you just have to accept that. If you can lose something, you can gain it back. You can always gain it back. Running will always be there. Just get out of that mentality. It's always there for you. Like, as soon as you get back into running, your body's going to readjust. The body adapts very quickly. Don't feel bad about it. Like, don't cross train every single day, because then you'll just hurt your muscles more. You'll always be sore, and like, you still need to recover and rest even though you're not running. Okay, the fourth tip is change it up. So when I started cross training, I just did the bike. And I got really bored of the Peloton. I would always look at that thing and be like, ugh, I don't want to go on that Peloton. So then I started doing the elliptical, and I was like, oh wow, this feels like I'm running. So right now I'm like on an elliptical kick. And my physical therapist even suggested like, oh, you can try out rowing. You can still do hiking. So like, just like switch it up. Like, don't make it boring, you know? Like, try new things. Swimming, I personally hate swimming, but you might love it. The fifth tip is find a schedule that works for you. Not for the neighbor, not for me, but for you. For example, I prefer to do all my cross training in the morning if I can. Because if I put it off for the afternoon, I will procrastinate it. Versus if I just get up and do in the morning, I'll get it over with for the day, and I'll just feel much better. Like, I usually like to do my cardio in the morning and then strength in the afternoon. Sometimes I would do a second session, but no, I usually don't. Whether you want to do it late at night to get all your stress out, or just early in the morning. Just find something that works for you that will help you stay consistent and motivated. Sixth tip is reward. Reward yourself. Like, have something to look forward after a cross-training session. For example, for me, I usually think, okay, after this 90-minute elliptical ride, which I'm kind of dreading this morning, after it I get to take a nice shower and I can do all my skincare and I can just take my time and I can do my red light therapy. And also I'm gonna have a really nice breakfast. So just like find like the little things to look forward to that will motivate you. Like, oh, after this I can something yummy to eat, or like make a matcha, I don't know, something random. And then the final and most important tip is remind yourself that whether you're off season or injured, it's temporary. What's more important is your health. So if you want to get back into running, you have to be willing to sacrifice a little bit of time. But like if you look at the long timeline you have ahead of you, you'll realize that, oh, I'm out for 4 or 6 weeks. And let's just say, like, I've already lived for 17 years. 4 or 6 weeks seems very small in comparison to 17 years. And that's I probably have at least 17 more years to live. So just 4 to 6 weeks is such a small number. Or if you're out for even longer than that, just remind yourself it's temporary. Time is a construct. Just kidding. But just remind yourself it'll be fine. You're safe. At least you can still cross-train. Like, it could always be worse. I'm not trying to invalidate anyone's feelings. Like, I know my situation could be much worse. And just take it one day at a time. That's, like, the best way to put it in. It's easier said than done, but just taking it one day at a time really helps. Anyways, thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Let's go cross-train. Alright, so after this workout, I went straight home to make my famous protein oatmeal. So here's the recipe. Throw in half a cup of oats, half a cup of your milk of choice, and half a cup of water into a pot, and then just cook it over medium heat. And then once it gets like this consistency, put it on low, and then you're done. Then I add in a scoop of protein powder. I prefer vegan because it makes it thicker. And then some Greek yogurt, and then some maple syrup or whatever sweetener you want. Then you mix all of that up, and then you add your toppings. As you can see, I added peanut butter and banana, and voila, delicious. I ate that up, and it was very good. Alright guys, I just came fresh out of the shower, and I'm not sweaty and gross anymore. Not all distance runners skip showers, believe it or not. Anyways, I'm going to be going to the farmer's market with my family, so I will be taking you guys along with me. I just got back from the farmer's market and I'm exhausted. Like, that 5 hours of sleep is kicking in now. So I think I'm gonna take a nap and I'll see you guys later. Hey guys, so I spontaneously decided to go to the hot tub. My neighborhood has like a pool and everything, so I'm gonna go there because my legs are really freaking sore. Like, my quads feel like they're about to explode any second, and it's like a ticking time bomb. So we're gonna go to the hot tub, and hopefully that will just help my muscles to... So for dinner, I did not feel like cooking, so I had a yogurt bowl, and I tried this new granola from the farmer's market. Oh my gosh, it was so good, great ingredients, and then I had some pineapple. Alright, well, I'm in my pajamas now, and that pretty much sums up the video. I don't feel like doing an outro, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'm tired, so I'm gonna go to bed now. Good night.